Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike, and I'm excited to share another Divi tutorial with you. My goal here is to make learning Divi as straightforward as possible. Today I want to follow on from the video that we made yesterday about overlooked pages. So yesterday we had a look at a search results page, and I'll link that somewhere here in the top left or right corner. Just have a look out for that. But today I want to look at another page, and this page is one that very often is overlooked, and it's called the 404 page. You can quite clearly see, if you are looking at the screen here, is that we can get all of this inspiration from these different kinds of 404 pages, right? It looks really cool. Now, Divi has its own 404 page that you don't need to worry about. If people come and they look for a page, they're going to find the excellent design of, well, this, right? So I looked for this kind of URL over here, and this is the result that I'm getting. This doesn't really sit well with me. I'm not sure about you. Maybe this works well with you, but I find is like we really need to find something that works better. Right, so let's have a look. What can we do? And so the beautiful part about Divi is that it gives you this option, Theme Builder. And in Theme Builder, we can build out different types of templates, right? So mine at the moment here, again, it looks like I've got a lot of different things. But if you're entering here for the first time, you'll probably only have this square over here and this one over here. And that is fine, all right? Divi also does offer another, well, it's not Divi, but there are people that you can just go and buy actual layouts from. And it's quite cheap. So you get in the Divi marketplace, you can just buy that item and just upload it into your page. But today I just want to show you just how simple this is, that you can always create yourself. So if you're familiar with building Divi websites, then this is going to be nothing new to you, because all we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to create the template, but the building of that actual page itself is exactly the same like you build out any other template or any other page in Divi. So let's run through that. All right, add a new template is where we want to be, and build new template. So I'm on Divi 5, just if anything looks different to you that you're not familiar with. This is Divi 5, and Divi 4 not that much different, but there might be some changes. Okay, so these are all the things once you can build a template from. You can see there's a home page, specific pages. If you follow a lot of my tutorials, you'll see a lot of the ones that are on here. And what I want to do is I want to scroll right to the bottom to other. All right, so yesterday we built the search results page. Today we want to build the 404 page. So let's just select that, and then we say create template. Okay, and nothing amazing happened. All that happened is we added in another template here. But if we go to that page, let's just save pages here, save changes. If I go to this page, so now this should be different, right? So if I refresh, nope, nothing's different. So why is that? Because actually we've done nothing. We've literally just said, we want to build this page, but yeah, we haven't done anything. We haven't built it. All right. So let's see what we can do. Let's say we want to add a custom body, build a custom body. You can also add from library if you have, but I just want to build a custom body. All right. Now you'll see it opens up and it looks exactly like building any other page in Divi. So from here, you can do your own design and you can build it out as best as you want. Right. For me, for now, I want to add in, well, I want to change here. I want to change the background to a yellow. Okay, maybe not this yellow, but I'll try find a different color soon. Then I want to add another row at the bottom. And in this row, I want to add an image. And this image, I want to go and select this one over here. Okay, so I need to get this kind of yellow. Okay, so this yellow, let's try and give it a bit of a different color. Let's try this one. It still doesn't work. Okay, but it's closer. It's closer. I'll get the actual color soon. No. Okay. Anyways, let's push this image. I want to push to layout. Nope. I want to push to sizing. And I want to make it centered. Width, I want to make this, let's call it 650. Oh man, I'm in the wrong place. No wonder it's not working. Okay, so we want to jump into the image. And the image one, we want to say alignment center. There we go. Okay, right. Now, what we want to do is we also want to make sure that if we jump into the row, I just want to take out any spacing at the bottom. So 0 and 0. Okay. Then this one, the section, I also want to take out the spacing at the bottom. Okay, that's looking how I want it. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to go back to, where's my other row? Did it only add one row? Let's go look at layers, row. Yeah, it's only got the one row. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add another row. And in this row, I want to put some text. And in here, I just want to say, oops, this is embarrassing. Okay, let's make that H1, and then go design, H1, let's make this Poppins. Make it bold. Make it white. Nope, white doesn't stand out nice. Black. Okay, let's just keep it black. Actually, I wonder if we can make it green. Like a similar kind of green to the shirt. Okay, let's leave it at that. Alright, let's push this up to about 60. Okay, and we want to center it. Okay. Then we want to take this whole row, we want to push it to the top. Okay. All right, within this row, I'm going to add another text module. And then I'm just going to say, we can't seem to find the page you were looking for. Okay, go design, go text, go here, and let's look for unusual compliance. Okay, let's make this semi-bold as well, and let's push this up to about 25. Also center it. Right, that's okay. And let's go and add in a button. Okay, because one of the things that you usually overlook is that if you see over here, it's got the page, right? It just says no results found. But what is the person supposed to do thereafter if I've come in here? So let's try and redirect them. If you look at these pages, oftentimes you'll see that there'll be a button, all right? And the button will try and redirect them to wherever you want, because you want to still keep them on your page. If they've come in here via a Google link and that link is no longer there, then that might be an issue as well. So we want to try and keep the people on your page. So what we can do is we jump into the button, we say visit the home page. Is like quite the normal thing to do. So alignment, we want to put this also in the center. And then just jump into the button, use custom styles for this button. So button icon, I don't want the button icon, but I do want to create a button background. I want to make that black. The button text, I want to make that white. Make this a little bit bigger. Let's call it 18. And then we're going to do a bit of spacing. So for padding at the top, let's do 10. And let's do that top and bottom. And then left and right, let's make this a big one. So let's make it like 35. Okay, so it's quite clean and the person can clearly see that you can go and visit the home page. The text again, let's jump into that. Oop, wrong one. Button text. Okay, we want Redux Pro. I wonder if there's a type. No. Okay, let's just leave it at Redux Pro for now. I mean, what we're doing is we're just building out something simple here. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to jump into this row, and for that's still in the button. We want to be in the row. Okay, in the row we want to push this down, spacing bottom. Let's push this down 100. Okay, and maybe this one. Let's do sizing, section sizing, height. Let's make it 100 VH. Okay, so basically we're just doing is saying you want to see this full height. Okay, so let's just save this and then exit, and once again just save here since we've done those changes. And let's go see now what does this look like on the front end. If we go, oh, that looks a little bit better, right? Looks a little bit better. I mean, this obviously needs a lot more work. This font is no good. The color scheme's not brilliant. I quite like the image though, but we need to still blend this yellow into the one behind and all of that kind of stuff. But basically just what I wanted to show and highlight to you, similar to the video yesterday, is that this is available and it's a page that you must not overlook when it comes to your website, because you don't want people going to, it's not going to show it now, but you don't want people to go to that page. Well, actually we can. Let's just delete this one, 404, save changes. You don't want them coming to this kind of page and see, even if it's a first time visitor, you don't want them to come and see something like this. You want them to be able to see something that you want them to see. And so to ensure that that happens, just make sure you have your 404 page set up and make sure you also have your search. So if I go search, I mean, this is also a very bad one that I did yesterday, but let's say blog and just hit enter. It comes in and gives you that better look and feel compared to the default one that is given. All right, so these are just 2 pages. Just make sure you always look at them. Do the research, go and look at what's available. This is just one place that's got quite good designs. But see what's available, see how it fits in with the brand that you're doing. It's quite cute as well. And then build it out that way. It'll be 1 hour out of your day, if that long, but it's going to set your website up to ensure that you keep your branding and everything on point. All right, so that's how you can easily create a 404 page template. I hope that you find it helpful and that it makes a difference for you. And if it did, please do hit that like button to let me know, because that truly helps to motivate me to keep making content. And speaking of content, I'm still going to continue building out or creating more tutorials on Divi as I learn more about Divi. So be sure to subscribe to join me on this journey and ensure you don't miss out on what's coming next. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.